What's the deal, people? What's going on in the YouTube universe? What it do? What it do? I know I'm late, so I'm gonna probably be here by myself for a while, but I went to sleep. Pittsburgh Steelers, y'all put me to sleep, man. Y'all put me to sleep. Whack game, two whack games, two whack games, man. But shout out to Henley. He had a good game, but his team didn't. Coach sucked, quarterback sucked. Fat Daddy, what it do? But yeah, Jay Ship, what up? Glad you've been catching us lately, man. Frankie, what it do, Frankie? Frankie reminds me of Set It Off. What up, Frankie? What's the deal? Michelle, what you doing up so late? Lamar for MVP. He's won MVP before. But he do got a lot of weapons this year. AM Visuals, what up, what up, what up, what up? So this year, I guess, there's been several people reached out to me for interviews. So I guess I'll give some of the new startup channels, some of the channels with no subscribers, some short interviews, huh? Big TY, what up? Help out some of the smaller channels and keep myself busy. Bro, that game was both of them was ugly to me. K Mac a written. No, I'm not, Frankie. No, I'm not. No, no, you're putting too much on it, Frankie. Did I send you the Christmas card for you? Ain't sent me shit. You know you don't send me nothing. You and your wife. Christmas card photos. Gotta be you and your family, right? Ronald Newhouse. What up, Newhouse? Something like Robert Newhouse. Huh? Hi Chief. What up, Hi Chief? What up? What's the deal, Hi Chief? Man. What did you write on the other? What did you write on the blue channel? They was like, man, that's disrespectful. Whatever you was writing, Pyrus didn't really like that, or the Bloods didn't like that. One of them, they didn't like that. What was you? I missed it though. What was you writing, homie? What is this about, nigga? Receiving text. Hey, I'm sending you a ticket for the game tomorrow. Are you trying to take Kevin? Oh damn. Oh, that was nice. They try to get me to a USC game. Damn. But I'm not in LA, so no USC game for me. They doing better out there in LA? I don't know, bro. You tell me. I like Q's talking about women. Man, I love that. That was classic. Q's talking about women was classic. And you know what's crazy? Q's had retired, man. We bought Q's back out for 2025, man. The LA Fires, AC Moses, women. We got Cuse back out for 2025, y'all, and it's only January 11th. 111. 111. Is that 111 day? Man, yeah, I'm not in LA AM visuals. By now, you would think people know that shit. They ain't been in LA in a while. That's one of the main reasons why you don't see any interviews. But Cuse was on 9. Just one of many reasons why. So I'm going to grant a few people interviews, right? Over the internet, of course. I was looking forward to getting up out of here, you know what I mean? Get in front of a real camera. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. But Big TY, I'm with you, homie. I like Q's talking about the 6'4" volleyball women that he feel like he ain't got to climb up on. They the same size when they lay down. That's a lie. You know when Cuse lay down with a 6'4" woman, he can't rub her feet without going down in the bed, man. Cuse is a last of a dime. Absolutely, man. Man, when Barefoot Pookie left and then AC left, it's really like, damn, them the OGs, man. Them two of my favorites, man. Two of my favorites. We lost so many. But I'm fortunate. At this point, I feel fortunate to get the history that I got from a few of those dudes, man. Have you heard from OG Steve every day? Allerton Apartments in the Bronx burned down yesterday, shaking my head, prayers. He sent me photos of the Allerton fire. Yeah, he did. That was funny. Cuse need a ladder for that girl. Man, for real, man. Barefoot Pookie wouldn't need no ladder. Mm. Yeah, man. I'm missing old Barefoot Pookie, man. And now AC. We still got Cutes. Too Pretty Kenny still around. He's a funny dude. We lucky to have AC give his story and have it confirmed by so many. Very few people argue with AC's story, man. There was maybe four or five that had a little something to say, but no, that boy Kango Kev was happening, man. I done got away from my Kangos and got back to these LA caps, man. I meant no disrespect by it. I apologize to my Damu brothers. It crossed my mind until homeboy mentioned it, so I get it. Sometimes I forget how what we write can be misconstrued on here. King Baba Louie funeral going to be high. AC and Giacomo arguing about the history in a good manner was class. Yeah, Giacomo's another cool dude that's still around. Man, older dudes, man. And then I ran across a study that says something, man, what pretty much, I think I had mentioned this too about a year or so ago, but I just seen some signs about we pretty much expected to be gone by age 73. On average, we should not expect to live past 73. So if you take care of yourself, if you exercise and you eat right, you don't have a lot of stress, it's a good chance you'll make it past 73. But we can't, I don't want to get into the habit of believing I'll be around at 90 and 100. Man, 100 would be a record in my family. Anything over 92, 93. But yeah, we still got some good brothers left with some good history. We actually got some brothers that's minds are sharper and bodies are in better shape than some of the guys that left us, but have not shared their history. So hopefully soon some of those dudes will open up and give us their story or try to fill in some of the blanks or correct some of the misinformation. My older brother, which older brother? I got two older brothers. Oh, that brother selling into society. He's great, man. I said a while ago, man, he's in better hands than I am. Bro, it's doing good, man. Bro, straight. This is not just going gang and heat street history. We losing, but black LA culture as well. I love Cuz and Damu, especially the first generation guy. I'm with you on that. What's up, Candace? What you doing up so late? Sleepy Rivera, Ronald Newhouse, Kev, you gonna bless us with another book? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, man. Living to 90 was normal back when food was real food. You know what I was thinking about real food? When Cuse was talking about these women and their body types and stuff. Yeah, them women back in the day off that real food, they didn't have them ugly stomachs. You know what I mean? They really had smaller stomachs. And that's probably why they like to wear the halter tops and the pants as low on their waist as they could. That could be one reason why. Of course, clothing designers kind of dictate what choices we have to wear, but yeah, they had pretty stomachs back in the day, and it's probably because of the food back then. Because women wasn't exercising back then. They might go on Soul Train and dance. They might go to a house party, a nickel party, or a quarter party and dance. But they wasn't working out like they do now. Remember when Jack LaLanne came out? People thought he was crazy. What's that man exercising for? Why he dedicating his life to exercise? Why is he on TV? Boy, he helped change the world. He said living to 90 was not normal at no time. Who is that in the chat? Not in my family anyway, ETG North. Not in my family. Ladies used to walk everywhere to shopping. Now Uber doing. That's a good point. That's a good point. Women used to walk around that mall like they was walking the track. You ever sat around somewhere where there was a track close by and they just be hitting laps? Just hitting laps. You see the same woman over and over. That's how the mall was. They go around that mall. Just go around that mall. Stop and get some Misfit cookies or some hot dog on a stick and just keep going. Like they would go shopping and have lunch in the middle of shop. Then we had Jane Fonda, Richard Simmons. Oh, no, not Richard Simmons keeping women fit. Yeah, that's your grandparents, homie. A lot of people were lean back in the 80s and 90s. Crystal, what up with you? What it do, Crystal? The food was better years ago, but life expectancy was not longer back then. Ooh, we got the Chef Michelle weighing in on that. How long was we living back then? Did we live longer in the biblical days? Did we live longer during slavery? Like, did they have 100-year-old slaves back then? 95-year-old people trying to escape through a tunnel or on a railroad or something? Food these days have people looking old. I ain't blaming people looking old on food. No, I ain't doing that with Noodle. You know, we often don't see eye to eye, and we not seeing eye to eye on that one, my brother. I don't think it's the food that got people looking old. Was Kev, what they say? West Kev, I think we lived longer then, now, and the food was more real back then. You think we live longer now? Probably because we working out and seeing the doctor. Maybe because of medicine, technology. My grandmother lived to damn near 90. My father's mother lived past 90. But she's a rare commodity in my genes. That drinking and smoking got folks looking old. I think that's part of it. I think a lot of it's stress, though, man. I may be wrong, but I just feel like stress is a major part to all of that, man. Cause you see a white dude. This is why I say it ain't the food. You see some white dudes, man, and even some white women, but mostly white dudes. And they be talking to you, and you could tell they come from your era, but they got this long blonde and gray hair, or they got this all this gray hair coming out their face, and you be like, "How old are you?" You be like, "Man, I'm old as hell. How old is old? I'm 53." And I don't even say nothing. They be like, "How old are you?" I be like, "How old I look?" I don't even want to tell them I'm younger than them, right? But when I start to hear their stories, when they start telling me stories, yeah, my first wife did this, my second wife did that. I'd be like, oh, all right, I see. Since 2020, half of your interviewers all passed away. It might be kevmacvideos, man. It might be a curse to be on kevmacvideos. Or it could be a blessing because we get in their stories before they pass. It's one or the other, right? We live way longer now than in the 1800s. Is that right? My pops drank and smoked menthols and lived to 78. My sister that be on here is a chain smoker for 40 years. She's still on deck right now. Knock on wood. Sis cool. Sis can walk. But sis used to run track back in the days. Maybe she's a little healthy. And maybe them pina coladas keep her going. Who knows? She also like them fire sticks, Jolly Ranchers, lemon heads, Boston baked beans. Maybe that was it. But no, she cooks like Michelle. She could cook good. So her cooking could have something to do with her, being so active and healthy. OG Steve, what up, homeboy? What it do? Steve, somebody just asked about you, man, in the fires in Allerton. Don't say that. Me and my cats didn't get our interview yet. That's why you still living, huh? Mm-hmm. Why don't you put one of your cats on the screen and shit? We've been itching to see your face anyway. I don't want to see your face though, Chris. I want to see your girdle. Once I see your bra and girdle, I'm cool. You can sign off after that. You gonna bless us this year, 2025? I got 2025 on it. Oh, Candace. Running track can add years to your life. Space Ghost still waiting from that phone call. Don't sleep on it. Kev, who's gonna win that Bucks game? I don't even know who the Bucks play, homie. That's how far out the loop I am, man. All I've been worried about is what I'm gonna eat next, and will it affect my body? I've been eating the hell out of some pickles, man. Running through them jars of pickles. Shit. But yeah, girdle. Yeah. You know Crystal got a girdle. She has to have a girdle. Don't she just type like she got a girdle on? My brother was like, yo, we gonna make it to 80? Negro, please. You might make it to 80. 80 ain't out the reach. But 73, you better start preparing for a little something. And them OGs, man, them dudes, they hitting 73 about now. 71, 72, 73 years old about now. Some of them might be 75 years old, man. Big Jackie might be close to 80 by now. Mid 70s. Chargers were worried about them fighting. No. Don't make no excuse for the Chargers. What's up, Angelus Vista? What's up with you? Oh, that's what's up, Crystal. I ain't gonna lie. I miss my Rice Krispie treats. I miss my hamburgers. I miss my bologna sandwiches. I'm trying to do good, man. I guess the closest thing to bread that I had was Pop Tarts. Pop Tarts got a lot of sugar too. A lot of processed sugar and fake icing. But I'm doing pretty good though. I'm doing pretty good. Haven't been drinking those sodas, but I still sneak a little punch in here or there. Craig Munson, the oldest gang member in LA. Not when you got Bird from Slauson still around. And his crew, Bird got friends his age. I ain't gonna say I stopped, homie. I'm just trying to chill a little bit on the sugar until my body get back right. Y'all forget Kev got Big Craig Munson to give us his story. Don't talk that curse bull stuff in here. I'm sorry, J Ship. I'm sorry, homie. Kev Mac, do you know any Crips or Bloods in their 80s? No. Y'all forgot Bird came on KMV too. Absolutely. They like synonymous, man. Once you say Raymond Washington, you almost say Craig Munson, and then you almost say Bird from Slauson, right? Tell you another dude still look young, still in good shape. Last time I seen him and talked to him, Kamasi from the Slausers. You feel me? Hey, Kev, you get that cherry tart juice yet? Nah. Kev Mac the low. Baby, what up? That's right, Kev Mac. I've been off candy for 2 weeks. We can do this sugar fast, big Kev Mac. Yeah, man. I ain't even ate no rice. No, I'm lying. I ate a little bit of rice. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of rice. Hey, Kev, do you know Lil E-Dog from 60s? Not offhand. I know Big E-Dog, though. But offhand, I don't know Lil E-Dog. Cherry tart juice is good if you have gout. Well, I don't have gout. I got a sciatic nerve problem. Kev Mac, why the Eagles not -7? Man, I don't know. Y'all keep asking me about these football games. I have no idea who play. I don't know what the point spreads are. I've been laying off of that. Speaking of S Mac, how's he been, Big Kev? Big S Mac is straight. He's straight. I got a ninja juicer for Christmas, and it's been clutch. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. ESO? What's ESO, homie? We speak another language now. He said he was going to lay off the donuts, but he picked up ice cream sandwiches. I've been eating ice cream sandwiches. And yeah, I haven't had no donuts since the day I was on live, you know? Shit, Crystal. You know, I want to be mad. I want to be offended, Crystal. But I'm like, you motherfuckers the ones told me I was dying. You the motherfuckers told me I was diabetic. I'm just, a light diabetic. I'm not full diabetic. I don't need no medicine for diabetes. Y'all talked me into thinking I had gout. Motherfucker like, damn, my feet, my knees, I'm tore up. I got gout. So I ain't offended, Crystal. You fake ass online doctors and shit. Did y'all get online? Y'all pass online medicine classes or something? You got your doctor's degree online? Shit, Western Ave, what up? What happened to Chargers? Boat what? Boat what? Boat what? Boat what? Talk to me. Boat what? Kenneth Johnson, the only one on here I listen to and respect. Cause this fool don't even know me, and he be diagnosing me well. He already be, once I say what's wrong, he already be knowing the whole medical terms and everything. You just play one on YouTube. That's right, Crystal. That's right. Have you ever thought about playing a stripper on YouTube? Do you have an OnlyFans? Like, how far do you go up on OnlyFans? You go from your feet to what? Your girdle or your bra? Or do you just show it all, Crystal? Talk to us. I bet your navel is very interesting. You could make money putting some grease or some oil in your navel and playing with that money. What up, baby? Crazo, baby, crazo, baby, crazo. Rest in peace, AC, man. Dudes was asking about you last night. They like, what baby crazo? What crazo? Somebody even referenced to Ken Griffey. Oh, yeah, we keep jailhouse lawyers around, man, without question. Monique on Precious, since you got your degree and you know everything, damn thing. Kev Mac After Dark. I ain't started After Dark yet. We ain't started After Dark. Rest in peace, Nipsey, Frankie. Rest in peace. Like, subscribe. KMV After Dark is on and pop. We didn't even get started yet. What y'all talking about? Where you at tomorrow for the games? Same place I was today. Either in bed, sleep, or in bed, hold my head like, man, this is some terrible coaching and some bad quarterback. Crystal actually gives good advice. That's what my sister thinks. I don't know, man. Me and my sister, I usually don't disagree with my sister, so I ain't gonna disagree with her now. She says that Crystal's a good person and she's good with her advice and her information. So I'm not gonna disagree with sis today. It snowed here in Atlanta on Friday night. I seen some film, some video of people in Atlanta Boy, y'all was happy to see snow. Y'all was out on the street, boy. Y'all ghetto too. Y'all ghetto as hell in Atlanta. I ain't see no white people. And I ain't see none of y'all build no snowman. But I seen y'all, boy, I seen y'all on balconies. I seen y'all on roofs. I seen y'all all out on the street. Y'all was lined up like a Negro parade. I thought Martin Luther King was coming down the street. Thought the civil rights was in full effect again. Waiting to see Harriet Tubman come out and throw a snowball at somebody. Y'all was out there, man. That looked fun though, but y'all look a little too old to be having that much fun with a bunch of strangers. I don't know. But shout out to Atlanta, man. Chocolate City. Y'all had a lot of brothers and sisters out there. I like that shit. I wouldn't trust it, but I liked it. Crazo 3, you know it's true. They can't drive in no snow, man. The white people were skiing on Peachtree. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All these Bronco fans, they got a gang coming up. Fools in Atlanta was doing the thing in that snow, for real, out in the streets. There's plenty of it here in South Bend. Y'all can have some of this snow. That's crazy. It's snowing in parts of the country and on fire in other parts. Huh? Kev, you think those fires in California, hell yeah, they're being set on purpose. Probably not the first one, probably not the initial. Man, I was telling y'all yesterday, somebody said the government is starting these fires. And I was telling somebody that the news had caught 2 people starting a fire, right? Shit, when I got off here last night, man, I seen people on Instagram showing people starting fires and neighbors rushing them and fighting them and trying to sock them out. Hell yeah, people starting them fires. You know, it's probably a few people having financial problems figure I'll like my house too and get this insurance money. Maybe, just a guess. Let me know if you want to have breakfast in the AM KMV. Probably not, but maybe, homie, maybe. What time in the morning? You know, what time in the morning? I'll figure it out in the morning, man. It was snowing in Memphis, North Carolina, and Kentucky. In Memphis, damn, Kentucky, they put most of the fires out already. The Hollywood sign was almost on fire too. I seen the Hollywood sign. It looked like the Hollywood sign was burning because the fire was so close to it. Hella snow out here in North Carolina. Salute to Altadena, Pally, and the whole land. Hit you, know where I'll be. WG. Did you get your car through? Nah, my car's through. Oh shit, it's probably through for 11 months. Who knows, man? Maybe by the time I gotta pay the registration again, I have it up and running. It needs a transmission, man. That crazy because insurance companies are canceling, and that is crazy, Crystal. Because I just seen what a lot of insurance companies said, you know, that they don't have the money. Only 15% of fires are contained. I'm always down to fellowship over food, crazy on Big Kid. J Ship. Only 15%. I mean, what was it, like 3 or 4 days? It was 0% containment. You know that's bad. Like, wow, that's crazy. Anytime some crazy weather go down, people think it's the end of time. For them people whose houses burned up, I'm sure they felt like it was the end of time. How would you feel living in a house for 10, 15, 20, maybe 25 years, growing up on a block, and then all of a sudden that house is gone, that block is gone, and your whole community's burning? Man, you're going to think it's the end of the world too. You've been backing out prior to these fires. Seems suspect to me. Everything's suspect to you, Western Ave. You are the biggest conspiracy theorist in all of KevMacVideo history. Crazo say, let's make it happen. JJ Redick lost his house. I seen that. He need to lose his job. J-O-B, job. Insurance companies are doing what they did in the Bay about earthquakes with these fires. It's a loss, so they cancel the policies. I'm sure seeing all those fires drove them to set additional. That is what happened, my brother. That is what happened. But that's what I'm saying. Some people who probably were having financial problems may have set their homes on fire on purpose. Or maybe some dudes mad at their girls. Because all of them was dudes that I seen on video setting these fires and getting their butts whooped, right? Mel Gibson lost his home. The likes should match the views. Hope these richer people are a lot more giving in the future. All the love they're getting from poor community. That's a fact. That's a fact about the real wealthy people. Man. Mel Gibson didn't know that fool was still alive. And ain't gonna get one red cent. They investigate that stuff now. That don't really work anymore. He said that don't really work anymore. You don't think it'll work doing the biggest fire in LA history when they canceling policies? What if you set your home on fire on purpose, right? You cleaned everything out and then burned your house on purpose. And then they cancel your insurance policy. Woo-wee. Them type of people be suicidal, huh? It's crazy seeing well-off people get help from people they probably wouldn't help them. Man, you got that part right. Setting your house on fire don't work. Since when? Just tell me since when. What if I told you I know somebody set their house on fire and got fully paid, even after an investigation? Fully paid. Do you know there's people that know how to set their house on fire in ways other than starting a fire with a match? Got my teeth pulled, hurt like a mother. Man, getting teeth pulled don't even hurt no more, man. The motherfuckers, when my mouth pulled some teeth and wisdom tooth, I never even felt the wisdom tooth come out. Problem is, they left 3 other smart teeth in my mouth. But yeah, they pulled one out and another tooth. I mean, I didn't feel that shit. Then I had one pulled recently. I didn't feel that shit. It bled like hell. Bled like a woman on her period, but it didn't hurt. How your teeth hurt, homie? What dentist you go to? You must have went to Slick's dentist. Slick said his dentist got a motel room, be putting his braces on and shit. Did you go to his dentist? You giving a youngster ideas. Well, it's not all rich people, you know what I'm saying? We had the homies on last night. You supposed to be under when they pull your teeth. Under what? Because I ain't going to sleep, nigga. When you go to sleep, them doctors and dentists be feeling on you and shit. Nigga be coming out tampered with and shit. Nigga be like, damn, I got hemorrhoids, nigga. What? Nigga, they ain't put me to sleep, nigga. No doctor or no dentist, nigga. The news said 3 military Humvees got jacked in Orange County. Why I'm having so many teeth pulled? Because they be breaking, homie. When you don't go to the dentist and take care of your teeth, they start to break. Oh, laughing gas. I ain't never had laughing gas, man. I wouldn't mind having no laughing gas. Man, cuz said tamper with. Man, who wants to go under at a dentist, man? They gave me max 7 numbing shot. 7? Well, I went to 2 myself. A man said he got implants. Check text KMV. Live tomorrow after the games. It don't matter, man. My place a mess though, homie. My place a serious mess, homie. Real talk. I got shit everywhere. Shit that I thought I was gonna sell just everywhere. Then I've been sick for months, so I don't clean up, man. I ain't had the carpet clean. I ain't had no vacuum over this place. Man, I'm ashamed to have you over, crazy. Real talk. Real talk, man. The fire eating the rich. I need some dental work done, homie. About to use this post office insurance. Don't let them put you to sleep, Asiatic Supreme. I got put to sleep when they pulled off for my wisdom tooth. Damn, Michelle, I thought you was harder than that. Nigga, you led us to believe you was this gangster. Like, nigga, fuck the police. Like, I thought you was NMA. I thought, Michelle, you put the M in MWA and shit. What you let them put you to sleep for, girl? They probably waxed you and everything when you went to sleep. You probably woke up, they had tape all on the walls and shit, tape in the trash can and shit. Probably had all kind of things to clean you up real good. Michelle, don't be going to no dentist going to sleep, girl. That nigga probably ain't never had no booty that good before. You wake up and see all that KY and they tell you it's numbing gel. You like, what is that right there on the counter? Numbing gel. Shit say KY written all over that. Can we get a story about, man, if you don't get out of here, Rich, if you don't get out of here with that nigga, man, the dentist wouldn't do it no other way. Oh, hell yeah. The dentist told you go to sleep? Yeah. That's suspect, Michelle. You know my first question when I go to the dentist? Do I have to go to sleep? Nigga, I'm out of here. Bye. See ya. Nigga, if I have open heart surgery, nigga, I want to be alive. I ain't gonna be looking all at it, but I'm gonna be like peeking. I want to see the incisions and shit. I want to see a little bit of my heart. Make sure that's my heart they working on. Man. But nah, they numb you up. Like homeboy said, 7. They numb him 7 times. I get the double numb. And I'll just be sitting there and they be yanking and shit, yanking and yanking. I don't feel that shit. Just be applying a little pressure, you know what I mean? Doctor seen Michelle coming. I like this red bone. Let me see if she'll go to sleep. Would you like to go to sleep while we pull your 4 teeth? Yeah, I would like to go to sleep. He like, got one. I bet he told all the, what do you call them? The women that be helping. The woman that be grabbing the tools and shit. I bet he told them, y'all stay out. Y'all go out. Y'all go have lunch today on me. Y'all go out. Hey, they put me out to pull forward. Damn, you too? Shit. Damn, Asiatic Supreme. Man, I don't know about y'all, man. You got to have someone with you if they put you down. There you go, J Ship. I never thought of that. Never thought of that. The numbing needle is the worst part. Yeah, but that shit don't hurt. The pressure and sound scary. Nope, but put me to sleep. Put me to sleep. I didn't know y'all be going to sleep and shit, man. Fuck that. All them well-to-do white folks want to come back to Baldwin Hills. Too crowded, man. Too crowded on me. LA finna be crowded as hell with everybody trying to find houses. They be like, all the black folks ran to the IE. All the black folks ran to Vegas. All the black folks ran to Texas. Motherfuckers like, damn, nigga. It's going to be some people running there now, too. Man, Kev, looking on the stream last night, bro, much love from Pasadena, Denver Lane, Altadena to Dena Love. For sure. Goldie, I will always help my tribe rise, man. They serious about it. Goldie approached me with the idea, and he's stuck with it ever since. Casper, good homie right there. Casper, cool as hell. Cool ass Casper. And Ebony, sweet as she could be, man. Ebony took me to a podcast interview one day. And they took me, her and Goldie took me out to the water in Long Beach, and we ate and stuff. Y'all know I had some ice cream, but we ate and stuff out there. So yeah, I got love for them. They some cool people. I was there when they passed out all that food and stuff. The food and the water hoses and all that shit with Rockhead. Yeah, they some good people. House sold in Compton, Richland Farms, 1.2 million in 24. That's what I tried to tell y'all the other day. I said they got $1 million houses over there, and some uneducated, some type happy person in here said they going for 700 some thousand. Man, I be telling y'all, man, I don't know everything, and I get some things wrong, but I be trying to give y'all some facts, and y'all be shooting them down as quick as I say them. Y'all be like, oh, 700. God damn it, I just said Richland Farms. 1.2 million, god damn it. The Slick's house worth over $1 million. I don't even know if he know. Or maybe he felt like I was putting him on blast. Slick house over $1 million. Had a good land going to LA, get canceled because of fires. I had a good load going to LA. Got canceled because of the fire. Damn. Deep Canyon Drive in Beverly Hills. Michelle, a soldier, sinus surgery. Sinus surgery. God damn it. My baby mama had that. I'm cool on that. I don't like all that surgery shit. Nah, my wisdom teeth got pulled a few years ago back Southern California. Two houses in Compton sold for over $1 million. I grew up on Marathon Place in Pico, house now worth 1.4 million. Gotcha. I think that's about what my house is worth now. The house I grew up in. My grandpa's house in the Overhill is worth 1.5. We sold my grandmama's house for cheap. Hurry up and sold that house for cheap. They got some expensive places over there, though, Asiatic Supreme, West LA. And they got some big houses over there, 2 stories and shit. Old style. Play basketball tonight right by the fire. They got a house for like $1 million in Wyatts. In Watts or Wyatts. Man. Tell Slick we all family. Shoot me that Richland Farms house for 200. Is that with or without the animals? Man, twice, Crystal. Michelle, you with the business, huh? Paid my folks' house off in the bay, so I get the property report. The neighbors next door sold this house for 1.5. That's barely 1,900 square feet. He got pigeons. He got rid of his pigeons. He got a bar. Mac, would you buy the house on Eileen back? Hell no. Not unless I could rebuild it from scratch. I told y'all, man, the foundation messed up. It had termites. Um, so the foundation weak. I told y'all the shower went straight to the floor. Holes in the roof that you can't see that we didn't know about. But when it rained, water out come in the house and eat up the wooden floor. Nah, hell no, I wouldn't. Unless I start from scratch. Y'all should have sat on your grandmothers until they made you a proper offer. You're right, Rodney. I agree with you 100%. But what happened was my uncle's wife was doing the real estate at the time. And she wanted some money. She wanted some money. And my uncle pretty much was like the head of the household. And everybody else, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have no money. All the kids and grandkids, we wasn't well off like that. I mean, the kids was cool, but the grandkids wasn't. So shit, everybody was like, man, you sell it, but We was like, don't take the first offer. And she took the first offer. Now she wealthy anyway. She don't care no more now. But back then, she just wanted some scratch. And we went for it. But you absolutely right. We should have waited because the value was way higher than what she sold it for. This old Pyru said he did something to Slick. Is that true? I don't know, Jay Mason. I am not a witness to any cases online or anything that goes on in Compton. I'm way in Nevada, man. Rest in peace to Baba Lou, top three of all time interview. He definitely had a lot of great information, didn't he? My grandparents are still, Elgin's still around. Elgin looked like he was in pretty good shape. Elgin still could move around. He was pretty agile. The grandkids got the new raw deal. It's always our shady ass uncles, definitely in my family. Man, that's messed up. I'm probably the shady uncle in my family. Shit. On my mama's side. Now, Unc wasn't shady though. He just let his wife do his thing, keep the money in the house type thing. Keep the wife happy. Happy wife, happy life. Shit, they cool, man. I think I think she got a settlement for like 3 something million. So she's straight now. Now she would have waited to sell the house. Absolutely, Rob Moses. That's why I think my family don't like me no more. Low key don't like me no more. But shit. My laptop fried, homie. I'm on the phone. This weird to me. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you as well. AC was not a Figueroa boy. He didn't want to choose between Crips and Figueroa boy. Kind of weird how he chose Pyru though, right? I guess he figured that was outside of LA. That was in Compton, so he could do his own thing in Compton. But yeah, AC was a good dude, man. You see how he knew everybody? Knew everybody names from Crips and Blood, knew everybody real name, knew who caught murders back in 72. He had a great memory. I think people sleep on Baba Louie's memory. He had an excellent memory. You know, shit. Through his interviews, man, I learned a lot of names and ages, birth dates, and stuff like that, man, by gathering the names from his interviews. And the homie researching a lot of those dudes, man, they schools and stuff. We learned a lot from AC, man. Better than me, tried and OG Q's. Q's got a great memory too. Yeah, I think AC's memory better than Q's when it comes to names. When it comes to the names, the real names, first and last name, and the first murders, yeah, I think so. Now, Q's got a great memory of his life and what he witnessed, but I think AC witnessed a whole lot earlier. Man, AC, like a part I cut out, AC talking about dudes. I'm gonna try to find it. He's talking about dudes from Carver Park went to the Grandies, dudes from Carver Park went to the Fortrays. He talking about Black Johnny and Tim Nelson started Fortray. And we heard the name Tim Nelson quite a few times. AC gives the name and all that, man. AC was a bad dude. He give you a roll call of all the Brims, Pyrus, and Crips that was in YA in 72. Man, AC had a great, great, great memory, man. When AC chose Pyru, he wasn't fighting the Crips he grew up with. He fought, maybe not. Because he said Bulldog and Sugar Bear now, Raymond Washington. Them dudes had his back. They were still cool with it. But he squabbled some of them dudes. He said he liked to fight and had a lot of fights. Man. Support Kev Mac live streams. I remember a time when $3 million went a good ways. Come on, Frankie, take some off. He said he sided with his family. Yeah, remember that. But I think what Aldrich said was that he grew up with. But didn't he fight a dude from Carver Park that he knew and grew up with? He said he didn't know he was from Carver Park. Yes, sir. That was a good interview with Big Kid Mac with Mr. AC. Good history. Rest in peace, Mr. AC Moses. Arthur C. Moses, aka King Baba Louie. When Big James attacked AC, was that over AC killing a Crip? I have no idea. He was insinuating that he had a murder. He said he was the most wanted. Him and that dude. He said the other dude was kind of like a buster though. But he said he didn't have no homeboys up in there. That's what I'm saying, Asiatic Supreme. He knew a lot of people, a lot of names. He knew the avenues. He knew the original Crips, the East Side Crips, the 77 Figueroa Street Boys, Richard Miles in there. AC really the one brought Richard Miles' name up. AC really the first to really be able to speak on Figueroa Boys and know what he was talking about. Actually, I thought he said somebody else. I thought he said somebody else too, though. Seemed like Baba Louie talked clearer and clearer the more interviews he did, respectfully. Yeah, a few things going on with that right there. We used to tell AC he gets too excited. He showed too much passion when he talked history. So we would tell AC, just calm down so we could hear you clear. Richard Miles is my cousin. That's what's up, man, Jay Mason. Yeah, he get pumped up. He get excited. He get mad too. He get mad if you challenge him. He get mad because he said, "I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard." A learned man is a dead man. As long as you're alive, you still learning. A learned man is a dead man. He said, "You don't put that ED on learn, man." I remember you did the interview with this cat from Venezuela who said he didn't get punked by Raymond Watson. But I beg to differ. Was you there? I'm not being sarcastic or nothing, but was you there? When you beg to differ, do you know different? What I would say about that is y'all still turn crip. So I don't know how that went. That's what I say about a lot of these dudes from different sets. They say, Raymond didn't run nothing over here. Raymond didn't put no line over here. We ran Raymond up out of here. But then they say, we such and such crip. So I don't know. I kind of feel you. I thought the guy from Carver Park hit his cousin with a hammer, and that's why he fought that guy. Yeah, still fought him though, right, Kenny? Yeah. And then that's when they wasn't even fighting Crips yet, remember? I agree, Rodney Scott. I agree, but you know, ultimately, I'm in 100% agreement. But you know, there's always other Crip influences. I feel you, D. Winston. I feel you, homeboy. The interview you did with John Boy was very interesting. I would have liked to done a lot more interviews like John Boy, Whitey, and all them dudes, but I don't know, man. The hustlers didn't want to give me their story. The hustlers said, they don't want to be associated with the gangbang. My thing is, and my way ain't the only way, but my thing is, you dudes so dope to gang members. You dudes had gang members fighting and shooting gang members. You dudes are responsible for some gang members being killed. You dudes hire gang members to protect you or hang out with you. So, me personally, I don't understand that logic. Like, nigga, this is LA. This ain't just no gangbang shit. This is LA. And it's intertwined. And a lot of gang members sold dope. Got their dope from you guys. Freeway Rick and all the rest of the big ballers. So what happened to Ray Boyce? Ray Boyce, where at? In jail? Or when he got killed? They want drug charges to come back. How you gonna bring drug charges back up from the 1980s? You know how many burglaries and robberies I talk about from the 1990s? Man, who was the richest drug dealer who was an active gang banger? I don't know. There's a statute of limitations, J Ship. Kill Mac, what's your stand? Crips or Cribs? Day one, Crips. I mean, there's probably reasons why Cribs was in there. They could have been synonymous. But from the actual different stories, from Craig Munson's story, from the Raymond Washington family story, from some of the other original Crips was there, like my homeboy Psycho Michael and a few others. How would you get crib out of somebody with a limp? How would you get crib out of somebody getting slapped? How would you get crib out of somebody with a cast on? How would you get crip out of somebody watching with a crutch, walking with a crutch? Man, them dudes already did their time, J Ship. They already did time for that shit. Them niggas is out. You don't see them New York niggas scared to talk about drugs. Look, let me say this, J Ship, just to be clear. That way it don't be my stance against your stance or anybody else. Let me just make it clear. They don't want to do interviews with Kev Mac on Kev Mac videos about drugs. But they'll do an interview with Ice-T about drugs. They'll do an interview with Harry O about drugs. They'll do an interview with Vlad about drugs. You feel me now? You get me now? It ain't about them worried about a RICO or charges being brought back up on. It's about them putting their history on a gang channel. Just to be clear. So we not leaning on my understanding or your understanding. The fact is, that's what a couple of them told me. Kev, you ever seen that old clip of dude named Crip Herb Dance? Yeah, I did. Yeah, Jay shit. I was just trying to bring some clarity to our conversation. Because I got love for you. I don't want you to think I was trying to argue or debate you on nothing. What's good, Kev Max? Sorry to hear about AC. What's up, Awkward Beginnings? Yeah, man. I hate the fact that AC's gone. But every time I think of AC, I also think about Barefoot Pookie, man. They was damn near one and the same to me. Cause they was buddies. And we would hook up together. You know what? I'm like, man, I don't have no pictures with AC. That lets you know it wasn't no homies around or nobody. Cause I ain't got no pictures with AC. But it would be me, AC, and Barefoot Pookie a lot, man. $1111 KMV fan. What up, 702? What up with it? More rich dope slinging bangers come from Compton like Santana Block. No more suffering. Y'all didn't take pics on me and AC? I don't think so, man. I didn't see none. I thought I would have gotten that picture with them dudes, but I don't see no pictures. Maybe one of the Pyrus, one of them Bloods might have took a picture of us. I don't have it. And it wouldn't have been just me and AC. It would have been a group flick. Cribs were floating around, but I don't know. One dude that took that and ran with it. What came out miles of who was stomping. Crips was commercial. Cribs was commercial. Crip was in the hood. When I say that I think the names may have been synonymous, it's because of the spelling or the pronunciations or what people may have seen on the wall, and they claimed it. You know what I mean? And then, like, remember, Jamel got a story about Raymond pulling out a picture of a baby crib. He said, "We gonna be cribs." So it could have been synonymous. You know what I mean? It could have been up to your interpretation. But I would like to see a crib tattoo. I would like to see a crib tattoo. I would like to see one of the G's, like Batman got all them flicks, Tookie got all them flicks. I like to see one of them G's in a picture by some graffiti that say crib. Then that'd be the end of discussion. It'd be over with. Verla Swan got crip across his chest. He ain't got crib across his chest. I would like to see, some old tattoos and some hit ups by gang members. But it's all my opinion. That you asked a question, I gave you my opinion. There was a well-known baller in Track New Park too. He never got cracked, still doing well. That's good. That's good, man. The two richest ballers lived in Spooktown. Kev, do a new show with the co-host on street politics, not just gangs, but what's going on in those LA streets. Who gonna do it, homie? Who gonna do it? Anybody come up on here doing anything with me is gonna eventually branch off to their own channel. So do I even need that? Do I even need to put another nigga on? You see, when they get on, they forget about me, they talk bad about me, they change history. Man, I'm so cool on all this shit. That's why I like to be by myself. Can't nobody let me down but me if I stick to myself. So that's what it is. You won't see it because it wasn't what being pushed back then. No dude was pushing that line. Somebody gonna create an AI photo now. Oh man, that'd be fresh. Me and AC like nigga. AC like nigga. Kev Mac like. My bad, my bad, my bad. No, it ain't your bad, homie. That's a good idea, man. It's a good idea. I'm just in my feelings right now. Y'all forgot if it wasn't for Kev Mac, a lot of YouTube channels wouldn't be in position they in today. Oh, she mumpy. Kev might be a mean boss and fire me. Won't give me sick days. No, I sure won't, nigga. You right about that. I won't be mean to you though. I'm gonna have to dig further into my pictures, but I know I don't have no picture of me in AC, but kind of hard to believe, right? I got that picture of Pookie in AC. I got pictures of the OGs at the summer vacation, but not me in AC though. Ain't no telling how many pictures I lost on them two discs. I mean, on them two backup drives. One day I want to get those fixed. I want to pay and get them fixed. Because I think I got a picture with Sag's brother. I know we took two pictures with, it was me, him, and Baron Davis. And then S-Mac wasn't there. I don't even know if S-Mac ever even met AC. Because S-Mac wasn't there at none of the interviews. S-Mac didn't go to summer vacation. S-Mac wasn't in Vegas when AC came to Vegas. He didn't go to A-Trace or Compton when I met up with AC. So I don't no, S-Mac ain't took no pictures of us. Yeah, Roger Fraser. Who's the most interesting person you ever met or talked to? Shit, I don't know. It's a whole lot of them, man. It's a lot of them. I couldn't even say, homie, who the most interesting person is I ever talked to. I rewatched Cat Caesar recently. Do you know if he was in a prison gang? I don't think Cat Caesar was part of no prison gang. I don't think. Big Kev, the summer vacation was one of my all-time favorite videos. Can we get a local Bam interview? Bam ain't doing no interviews. None. I'll tell you though, the new video about you being a coach was inspiring. Nobody watched that video. That's the cool part about these videos, man. Different people like different things. But one thing everybody like is controversy and violence. Man, I'll tell you, he had a clean white Benz and a clean white Chevy Dually. I don't know, Rodney Scott. Haven't spoke to him. How tall was AC? I don't know. Probably what 6'4", maybe. Now that AC gone, LB need to fill in the blanks. What's up, Eastside Dino? What's up with you, homeboy? You talking about Ronald Wings, race car driver on King Street. I enjoyed the coach video too. Thanks, Candace. Thanks. I watched it. I'm a somebody. You know what I mean. It was you know what I meant though. Nothing personal. I don't know that LB will fill in the blanks. LB might be like China Dog. He might give you some personal stories, but not public. Didn't one of the nuns come on? I just mentioned him, China Dog. He home. We kicked it. I kicked it with him and Cynthia, some other Pyrus one night. Bob from Carver Park was there. I'm tired of them stories though, Abby, for real. Cause people get mad too much. People call and you know people complain too much. What KB talking about, Mac? I don't know. I ain't talked to KB. It's 2025. I told you I wasn't gonna be talking to a lot of people. Now I gotta worry about me now. I remember one of the nonsense talking about AC singing. I will Pyru shuffle for you. Mac heads don't feed off controversy, drama, or violence. We want info, solid content. I like that, Asiatic Supreme. I really like that. When you gonna get some more big triple OGs on, homie? I was just saying, man, that I probably won't. Do you know if Jimmy Lavender do window blinds? He probably does, but I don't know that he does. But he probably does. Jimmy Lavender does anything that's gonna make him some money, man. Shout outs to China Dog and Cynthia Nunn. It was a hell of a run. Yes, always take care of yourself. For AC confusing his love about seeing none. Confessing or confusing? Confessing. Okay, yeah, confessing. Two big old dudes. AC said he squabbled Big James Miller. AC in the building. Man, I had grabbed that and I grabbed him singing kevmacvideos, but for the life of me, I couldn't find him when I grabbed him. Yeah, for real, J Ship. That's epic for sure. Epic for sure. He's a warlord. Warlord. We got him. We got him. We fight. We got him. Man, AC book is good, man. Yeah, I don't. I would tell y'all to go buy it. I don't know who's gonna get the money. Maybe his son. That was a great book. Great book, man. I love that book. That book is like it's good. It's truthful. We on a health mission, Big Kev. Let's do it. Twos and fews beat a bunch of ones and nuns. Good looking black warrior spirit. If I got off at an hour, I wouldn't have got that black warrior. So good looking out, homie. I haven't heard from Crip Crazy from them more. AC could actually sing, y'all. Some days he could sing his ass off. You right. Rest in peace, Adolf from Main Street. Crip. What the girl name with the blue? Yeah, that was Crip Crazy. Ronald and my uncle James Jackson was good friends, and they both balled in the 80s. I got his book. It was supposed to be continued. AC was not about to write another book, homie. That's what he wasn't gonna do. See, y'all gotta realize when you go to prison, you got all the time in the world to write a book. When you come home on these streets, too many distractions, man. It's a lot of distractions on these streets. People calling you, people want to kick it with you, people want to drink, people want to take you out. You want to go visit other parts of the country. You man, you want to chill with your kids, your grandkids. You gotta work. You gotta pay bills. It's just too much going on. You know what I mean? Kiba said, "Who was Adolf?" She don't know him. I bought a bunch of his books and gave them as a gift. Did you say that the other day, or was that somebody else? Because somebody said that the other day. Pookie's reaction to AC's convo about the Big James squabble almost spilled the drink classic. When we laughed about that shit, we laughed. We didn't. We didn't even talk about it. We just laughed. Life been moving too fast when you get out, man. The world is moving too fast when you get out. That's why I give Mumpy so much props. Mumpy got out and flourished. He does a lot. He has full days of just seeing everybody and doing so much and working and steady upgrading from car to car to car, being promoted at work. I give him a lot of props for making his transition a great one. My brother, I give him a lot of props too. Not that he's done a lot of things, but because he ain't doing bad things. Bro came home, and you would never know he's that thief that I talk about. You would never know he that asshole I talk about. He come home, he's very observant and just happy to be home and go to work every day. So I give a lot of praise to those two dudes in their transition to freedom. My mother and father would be so surprised to see that dude right now, to see how he is. Mom said he would never come home. Pops lived longer and was more optimistic, but they both missed him in his change. I'm still trying to shake back from 7. I move different and enjoy the little things. Salute all, and we talking about lifers though. Mumpy done moved on from the bang interviews. Mump never wanted to do no banging interviews. Y'all seen when Mump came on live, Mump said, "Damn, Kev, I didn't know everybody was gonna see me." Mump called me right away, like, "Man, like, nigga, what did I get myself in?" Dude's walking up to me saying, "I seen you on kevmacvideos." He didn't know kevmacvideos was popular. Never know who be watching kevmacvideos, because I get a lot of calls like, "Nigga, you this. Nigga, you said to this word. Nigga, you said such and such name was such and such. Nigga, you said you didn't speak up for this set. You didn't speak up for me." And I'd be like, "Damn, niggas really be watching this shit." I told y'all my auntie was watching my grandfather video. I'm like, "Oh shit." So you never know who be watching, man. Yeah, most of the OGs that came home had life. Ronald broke records on a bike. '68 Camaro. Yeah, y'all don't have no idea what I go through, man. I touch on some of it, but I really leave most of it off YouTube. But I get it all. I'll be like, how you get my number? That's why I don't want a phone number no more. I don't want to hear from you niggas and your complaints. I agree. I feel like our culture needs to be documented because we losing a lot of good brothers. And now, if you look in hindsight, it ain't Kev Mac just documenting this shit. It ain't Kev Mac bringing y'all the truth. Look how many homies that helped participate. Look at AC. Look at Monster Cody. Dino from the East Side, East Coast, Six Deuce. Quake. You know, these are dudes that's leaving a legacy, a little doc. These dudes is leaving testimonials and street history. Nugget, Big Nugget, Barefoot Pookie, OG Cutes, the homie from Hoover, Tony Stacy. These dudes is giving their testimony and their history, man, and Miz from 9-0. We wouldn't Too Pretty Kenny, Sag, Santana, Baby Gangster, Rockhead, Frog. You know what I'm saying? So we compiling a whole lot of history. Michael DeRoe. It's a whole lot of history being compiled here, and I couldn't do it by myself. I wasn't there. But a lot of people peep game and be like, damn, Kev Mac knew what questions to ask. Kev Mac knew what he was talking about. Kev Mac knew this, and the person he was interviewing didn't. Sinbad from Full Tray. You know what I'm saying? Baby Crazo. Matter of fact, I should have just said the Raymonds, because several Raymonds have been on Kev Mac videos. Crazo just happens to be my partner. Nug, OG Nug, got so much goddamn gang history. It's a shame. That's the book that I was looking forward to seeing. Nugget. Sparks. Can't forget about Sparks. Sparks go way back. Sparks knew Raymond and Tookie. He knew Tookie real well. Cartoon. Five Tray. With the Blue Note history. Big Rebo with that Compton history. The 165s. Transvant them. The brother from Spooktown, and neighborhood, Bodacious and his brother. Man, and that ain't to leave out Slick from Campanella, right? Melvin Farmer, dog. Kev Mac, I have a question. I want to know what was so funny when you were on live with Big U and the comment read "Long Live Nip," and you guys started laughing. What was so funny? If you're new to this channel, then you would not know. I said, I will tell y'all whenever there's a big platform that interviews me. In the meantime, I don't owe you guys no answers. I can let you guys be out there on a limb, assuming all you want with all your assumptions and looking at me some type of way. But if you don't know me and Nipsey, you don't know our friendship, our relationship, and the history between us. Me and Nip ain't never fell out. So, yeah, I'm deflecting, homie. But who are you? Like, who are you and how does it help you? Like, you niggas get mad when y'all don't have an answer. Like, nigga, we don't owe you niggas nothing. How does that help you in your life? And you come back with the deflecting. Motherfucker, I just said when a big platform asks me. That's not deflecting. That's putting you niggas on hold. Why do you niggas care so much, nigga? Why don't you do some history and research on me and Nip's relationship? Why you don't hear no homies talking about us? You feel me? If it was really something there. Why you niggas don't ask all them niggas on the camera that was standing around? You feel me? What you seen, like 13 niggas standing around, them real Crips, AD, Tiny PJ, Crip Crazy, Little Crazy Boy. Why y'all don't ask them niggas? You guys just try to make something and get mad because you don't know the answer. You, KevMac is supposed to be this large platform. KevMac is supposed to be respected. And you think I owe a motherfucker an answer that I don't know? A motherfucker that I don't know who you are or nothing about you? I ain't seen your face. I don't know where you live. You think I owe you something, nigga? Shit, nigga. You niggas got shit twisted. And you niggas come to my platform like, oh shit, I'm finna put him on. You can't put me on blast, nigga. That was my homeboy. Period. Man, ain't no doubt, Western Ave. You know what time it is. Man, wrong day, right platform. Every day the wrong day, shit. But if you watch this platform, you already know what time it is. Shit. But what else was we talking about before we was rudely interrupted? I try to give the brother an answer, right? And he say deflecting. Nigga, what is this? A crime that's been committed, nigga? You trying to hold charges over me, nigga? Am I on a witness stand or something, nigga? That's right, Road Runner. That's right. Man. Without kevmacvideos, a lot of us would have not known AC's history as well as a lot of our founders. Thanks, rest in peace. Man, Dino, you've been very helpful as well, homie. Without question. I love the homies, man. I wish everybody could come together and be able to share their history without people shitting on each other and complaining about what somebody else said. Kev, you do not owe anyone an explanation. End of story. I don't owe nobody an explanation, but I don't see a problem in giving people clarity. The problem is if you want clarity, you have to ask and be willing to accept the answers and do it in a respectful manner. You they be acting like they pressing me or something because they don't know why. Nigga, you don't know none of them niggas that was there. You can't call none of them or walk up on none of them or go over their house and ask them. The nigga, you don't need to know. That mean you ain't bona fide, nigga. Nobody know you or care about you. AC interviews gave me plenty of knowledge about things. Man, I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I was trying not to say it, but I'm gonna keep it 100. When I watch AC videos, but Monster Cody videos as well, and Quake, I watch a Quake interview over because I really don't watch my interviews, but when I be searching for shit on my hard drive, Quake, Monster Cody, and AC. You have to go back over their video multiple times, and you will find gems in there that you didn't hear the first time or the second time. You be like, oh shit, he mentioned such and such, or oh shit, he cleared that up. Oh, he says such and such, such and such was getting along at that time. Those interviews to me are the best interviews because the viewers they really ain't getting the full scope of the interview. Unless you are really serious about your history and really paying attention, you're not gonna play the interview over and over. But you damn near gotta watch these interviews 3 times, man, to really get the full scope and put everything together with some of the names you heard from Melvin Farmer or OG Cutes or even like AC gave so much. AC made a mistake too. And he ain't made a whole lot of mistakes. This is how I know he didn't make a lot of mistakes. AC said that this dude whooped Craig Munson ass. He said he the only nigga whooped Craig Munson. He whooped Craig Munson ass. And when Craig Munson told me the story, and I told it to AC. AC apologized. He came online and said, he apologized. But AC didn't see what he thought he saw. He was getting secondhand information. And Craig Munson and I think Donnie Boy and one of their homies whooped that dude's ass. So Craig Munson, AC had that wrong. But that's how I know he didn't have a lot wrong, because nobody else called me. Let me see. Elgin called me. T. Rogers called me. Elgin, T. Rogers, and Craig Munson. Yeah, Moo-Tang, Moo something. Yeah, Tory, right. He said Moolah. Yeah, something like that. Mouton or something like that. Ramo, right. I remember they raided a house. Dang, man. Big Keystone was very informative. I left Keystone off the roll call. Pretty boy. Big Keystone was very informative. He gave some good history. T. Rogers ever confirmed AC version of events? I'm not going to say he confirmed them, but he didn't disagree with them. T. Rogers just felt like it was a different version of Bloods, but he didn't give me no story. He didn't give me no story. He said the Bloods came up out of LA, and that's pretty much it. AC energy with the way he present. Oh, you know what? Nah, you know what? I take that back. I'm trying to think of his name. Original Crip that I always ask about. Deadeye Clint. Deadeye Clint called me. Deadeye Clint didn't really agree with AC's story. AC, he really didn't agree with a whole lot AC had to say as far as the Crips. His Blood stuff was good, but he didn't agree with his Crip stuff. KMV maps really tell the stories unsung, many imitators. That I contribute to Baby S-Mac. Baby S-Mac does a lot of the maps, a lot of research for me. Like I said, I usually get my info from somebody like Dino might tell me, hey, cuz, holler at such and such. And I might call such and such, let's say Quake, and talk to Quake. I get names and info from Quake, right? Or whoever. I'm just using Quake as an example. And then I'll tell S-Mac, cuz, look this name up, cuz. 1970, such happened. And Baby S gets on it. And Baby S will get all that shit confirmed, or when he pulls up the info, then I can see who's more accurate. Because if you can't find them or you can't find the incident, it don't mean it didn't happen, but we can't prove that shit. But now Cutes tell you a story. Nigga, we could go back and find dates and names that line up and be like, damn, Cutes was 1 point. Damn, Cutes had the month and the year right. Only thing Cutes really be off on a lot. I'm not saying the only thing, but Cutes might not have people. Like Cutes got a tendency to say, oh, they were 6 years older than us. No, they wasn't. They was 3 years older. Or Cutes might say, yeah, they was younger than us. Nah, Cutes, they was your age. That's the only thing that Cutes really be off on. And I think that's normal, because I hear other people say that too. Vertus Swan, they tend to think the Slausons and that businessman was 10 years older than them. But them dudes might only be 4 or 5 years older than them. A Pretty Boy with Monster, Pretty Boy told me Monster was way younger. Monster was not way younger. Y'all grew up together, y'all was friends, yet you think Monster is 5 years younger than you. Even Keystone was on the phone with me, and Pretty Boy was telling Pretty Boy, no, Monster was not that young. So I think it's normal that people get dates wrong, but I thrive off looking at people's birthdays. I thrive off because that helps me with the errors and what was going on at the time, whether you was old enough to be on deck in a situation or not. You know, like you can't tell me you was in the county jail in 1969, but you was born in 1955. You know, that's not gonna work with me. Q's can tell you what color clothes. Q's can tell you what color clothes somebody had on. Sometime I could do that too, but I'm not as old as Q's. Sometime I can't remember. But Q's is good at knowing the interior color of your car, which house you lived in on the block, what color your house was, what type of rims you had on your car, what year your car was. Q's is very good at that. It seemed like there was a red team alliance on the street. There's a picture that shows a tag wall, list of gang that were on the same side. I think Kev had. Yeah, it was in this book right here. Um, where's that book at? It was in this book right here. It's in this book right here. So when you say there was a red alliance, notice it didn't say Bloods. Nowhere on there does it say Bloods. So yeah, they were forming at that time. You know, they were getting along and they were anti-Crip, but not Bloods yet. Let me see if I can find it. Got the five neighborhood Crips up in there though. But yeah, sub Kev Mac, my guy. What up? Being off a couple years is normal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's normal, but not always normal though. Damn, I didn't realize how many hit ups is in this book. A lot of hit ups in this book. I didn't realize it had color photos in this book. Cold hit ups up in here. Sotel's up in here. Kiko, 1978. I probably ran across him. 78, 79, I went to Webster. Yeah, but anyway, bang the like button, y'all. Sent them pics there. I'll check it out on me. I don't even see that picture, but you know, yeah, I got some books, man. I got some books on me. Is there an audio book of Sprung? Nah, it's not. But I did a couple chapters on here though, so you can hear me on here. But nah, ain't no audio book. Why are they saying losers burn the Palisades? The color blue won't burn, and neither did the trees. Yeah, Q's definitely got around, y'all. Why y'all up so late? Cause it's Saturday. Saturday got y'all up all late. You need to do an interview with the Scott boys from Non Deuce Hoover. They go way back in the 70s. Probably so. They been on Under the Groove? That's where the Hoovers take most of the interviews to. I like when y'all tell me who I should do interviews. I need to do interviews with. I like it because I can't just make somebody do an interview with me. You know what I mean? I just had got home shortly. That's what's up, Keeble. Did you find out who bro was that's resting in peace? Kevin Mac, you did an interview with Munchie B. Would you do an interview with Young Ant? Yeah, I would interview Young Ant. Young Ant's hot right now, though. Everybody's interviewing Young Ant. So he's making his round. You know, I don't like to interview the same people over and over. I rather interview the person I interview over and over and get more out of them than interview somebody that's going channel to channel. But Young Ant and Hefe, he doing his thing, man. He made noise when he first hit YouTube, man. Kev, if you could interview anyone from the original Crip line, who would it be? Excluding Raymond, of course. Uh, you know, it's really hard to say because if we wanted to know what really went on back in the day, the best way would be to get somebody that didn't make it past the early days. That would be Craig Craddock. See, Craig Craddock would be able to tell us a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Craig Craddock. Uh, probably the best one you would ever get probably would be Bulldog. Bulldog would probably be the best and most credible. Now, listen to me here. Listen to me here. Let's analyze this real quick. Bulldog left that manuscript. The reason why I say he would be one of the most credible, because Bulldog says he was out of town. He was in Texas when the Crips started. He came back the summer of 69. So he's saying the Crips started the summer of 69. I tend to believe him. Although I've also heard when school started up in 69. But I think those that think it started when school started up probably didn't know that it was going on before school came back in. So I like the fact that Bulldog in his manuscript says he was out of town when they started. Uh, he talks about the Avalon Gardens and Jamel and them being popular and pretty boys, and so he wanted a stake in that. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of leadership qualities. Now, what I'm leading up to, remember, AC is talking about Bulldog in 72, being locked up with him in 72. So Bulldog would be able to give us all that rundown. He would be able to tell us about what dudes wasn't claiming blood, Pyru, and whatever else. He'd be able to confirm or give us a different story from AC's during that time. He would be able to tell us the whole blood thing, you know what I'm saying? Because he's on the street. He would be able to give us all that Swan stuff because that's the area in which he ran. Uh, he would know about the Bloods in jail, whether they were claiming blood or not in 72. Uh, 18th Streeters won't do no interview with me. All right. Next question. So Bulldog would be a great one. Bulldog would be great. His East Side start to Broadway and Hoover and all that. That's that old shit. They just they right. They just be off. Will you ever do an interview with Chicago dudes to get their history? I'm sure making a connection would not be easy. I would interview a Chicago dude and let him tell the history. I would not be doing an interview asking about the history because I don't know nothing about him. I wouldn't know what questions to ask. So I would allow them to tell their history. Absolutely. Do you have an interview on the Catwalk Crip history? No. I always wanted one, but I don't have one. Shaky's still alive, but he's not in the turf. Worm don't want to give it. I don't know if Shoes would do it. Man, they need to do a Crip peace walk, just like they did the Blood peace walk. Why? Why they need a Crip peace walk? Wasn't Bam doing a Crip peace walk? I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm just asking you why. I want to see why, but I'm gonna tell you why it wouldn't be a great idea. Awkward beginnings. I haven't seen Mike take since high school. Man, we've been doing a lot of 2 hour lives, man, lately. That's crazy. Do y'all really watch for 2 hours? Or do y'all be cleaning up listening? What up, homie? What up, Jeffrey Cox? Are you related to Cox Cable? Shit, you got the hookup on Cox Cable? I'm watching. Man. A lot of people watch the AC stuff. Is it weird that the essays wear Bluetooth? Nah, hell no. Nah. Number one is still alive, man. We trying to get him. He said he's 50-50. I haven't talked to him, but from what I was told, he's 50-50 on it. So probably just needs some convincing, maybe. You know what I mean? Dante, do you just ask questions, but don't answer questions? Yeah, Jimmy. I hooked him up. I hooked him and Jimmy Lavender up. Sinbad knows number one. So I got the number from him and hooked him and Jimmy Lavender up. He used to live by Big Cal. I had a Big Cal story. I actually did it, and I didn't put it out. I didn't put it out. It was another fight story we had. We had a fight with some dudes in Hollywood, but I was like, man, I'm not giving up the gang names. I'm not giving up enough info, so I canned it. I threw it out. Oh, Jeff, I know you. You light skinned Jeff? Had the big afro, left hander. Used to play kickball. You went to 54th Street Elementary School. That Jeff? Or you Jeffrey the karate guy? The dark skinned dude. What's Jeff for you? I know you, Jeff. I know you. You one of them Jeffs, homie. You might have been skinny Jeff, the new karate. The homies were scared to fight, but niggas would still try you because you were skinny. Jeff, you went to 54th, no matter what Jeff y'all are. You went to 54th, right? Come on, man. You doing all that talking. Talk to me. The pigeon cage, fat man. Oh. Well, you didn't live on 60 if you lived on 59. I remember, fat man. I did a story about you, homie. I did a story about you, fat man. Not you per se, but I mentioned you in a pigeon story, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't stay on 60. I know who you are, fat man. You at the pigeons off Keniston and 59th. I know who you are, homie. Anytime a real one come up in here, man, from the set, from the turf, up by where I live, I'ma know who you are. All right, fat man. See what I'm saying? These be real characters in my story, man. I don't make this shit up. I know who you are, homie. You still got pigeons? Oh, you're not fat man. Well, goddamn it, what Jeffrey are you, man? You brown skinned, skinny Jeffrey, the new karate, or you light skinned Jeffrey with the big afro? Because look at why G and M did that blood peace walk like months ago. So that's why the Crips got to do. Crips ain't got to do what the Bloods do. Are we gonna call TMZ, nigga? You live by Rico. Rico stole my pigeons, huh? So you wasn't far from David Casey in there, little crazy boy. Weasel, little Weasel. Not far from big crazy boy, little crazy boy, baby crazy boy. TJ. Big Space, go see what's up. So here's the thing though, about if the Crips got together and did a walk, right? If the Crips did a walk, you're gonna have all these dudes trying to get content, talking about, oh, it was fake, all them dudes, this, and where them dudes at now, and they gonna make a million excuses of why they wasn't there. And, man, come on, man. Looney Rooster was homie. Yeah, Lil Looney. You talking about Lil Looney? Rooster, Little Maniac. Do you remember a video with older dark skinned twins? The history on this channel can't be beat. Bulldog would be the one. Absolutely, man. I just explained some of the reasons why Bulldog would be the one. He got a manuscript though, man. I wish I could get that whole manuscript, man. If I was his kids, I would publish it. I would definitely publish it, and I would promote it on this channel. Or shit, he could go to Under the Groove, but I would promote, or Street TV. Shit, he could go on Vlad TV. Y'all still watch Vlad? No, he could go on Adam 22. You niggas will suck ass to go watch an Adam 22 video. You was born in 64. You that old, Jeff? Damn, I didn't know you was that old, Jeff. 64? Shit, I would have thought you was like 1965 under my brother now. What you do, flunk nigga? Nigga, what you do, get held back? What you doing hanging with all these young niggas, man? You got held back. What you do, fail 5th grade? Mr. Smotherman didn't let you graduate from 54. What you go to Horseman, Audubon, got held back? Man, I'm serious though, man, for real. Who had one toe missing? I be checking to make sure my toes are all still there every morning. I wake up like, y'all done convinced me I'm diabetic, I'm dying, I'm having heart attacks and shit. I be checking to see if a toe got you went to Audubon. He cool, man. He did a life sentence. He out now. He out. He staying out of trouble. Still stay around where we grew up at. Yeah, he good. He good. Surprised you ain't seen him. You still in LA? He know me. Big Cat know me. I don't doubt that they don't know you, homie. I don't doubt that, homeboy. What about what about what was Gregory? What was Greg's name? Greg. What was Greg? Now I can't think of Greg's name for shit. Ran across him in the county jail. He said, "I don't bang, man." Like, nigga, you saw enemies in here. What you mean you don't bang? That nigga left me out to dry, nigga. I sat on that nigga bunk. Yeah. That's him. That's what I'm talking about. Greg Jones. I sat on that nigga bunk. He had a murder too. He was in there for murder. I said, man, you see all them hoovers and gangsters up in here? Man, I don't bang, man. That banging shit crazy. I'm like, cuz you the home. Like, cuz, get away from me with that. Ooh. Then I seen him at Waco House when he got out. I'm like, oh, cuz. I'm like, cuz, for real? Man. Man, niggas will switch up on you in jail, homie. I used to look up to that nigga when I was young, though. Riding the motorcycles and the pit bulls and shit. Greg Jones, Michael Peters. Remember Michael Peters? Yeah, man. Go on, click that subscribe button, Jeff. PJ and Waco, my homies. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I did a story on PJ. Yeah, Michael Peters. I used to look up to Michael Peters and Greg Jones, man, when I was young. They always running from the police and shit. I used to like that shit. That's where I got running from the police from. Greg Jones, Michael Peters, and my brother. I think Michael Peters was the first person I ever seen go to jail from, from my age bracket, my brother age bracket. I said, I want to be like that, man. I don't want to pull over for no police. That's what I'll be saying. I'll be seeing people on the social media talking about you can't run from the police, they catch you, you ain't did this, that, and the other. I'll be like, where did they grow up? What hood they from? Because that's what we did. I remember when y'all didn't have no street lights. I think I put that in my book or did a story about it. I remember y'all didn't have no street lights. I remember that. Trees used to reach trees on the other side of the street. Y'all used to have rats and shit. Rats used to go up a tree and come down on the other side and shit. Yeah. So when I used to hang out, when I was a kid and I used to hang out on y'all side of Slauson, yeah, we ran from police all the time. That's what I'm saying. That's where I got that shit from. We used to hit gates all the time and shit. Sometimes they impound your car, sometimes they didn't. But I would leave y'all side when it got dark. Cause I'd be like, man, I'm scared of them rats. Like I'm in the Bronx or some shit. And I used to be like, man, it's too dark over here. And I go on our side, we had street lights. We had a street light next door. We had a street light down the street. We had street lights. Dude. You niggas caught up later. Oh man, yeah, I remember them days. Them was the fun days where we played tackle football in the street and on the grass. Them was the day. You bringing back memories, Jeff. Man, come on now, Jeff. Man, you remember Big Mike from Nutty? He was an OG that hung a track new on taper. Remember when the hood was real dark? I do, man. I do. For real. Kev, did you have bad friends in elementary who grew up to be terrible? I had two kids in my kindergarten class who were shooters by the time we hit junior high. I grew up with a couple bad people, man. This one kid I always wondered what happened to him. His name is Derek Preston. When we were in third grade, Derek fired on our third grade teacher, Miss Siegel. Do you remember Miss Siegel, Jeff? Derek Preston said, boom, hit her right in the chest. I always wondered what happened to him. I said, man, that nigga had to be in YA when he was 10 years old or some shit. Like, that nigga was bad. Shaniqua, what up, baby? You woke up to some good, long, hard, huh? You ready to get it on. Is your shit wet and drippy? This is Mac After Dark. I remember Mr. Parker. I remember him. What else? Who else was bad? PJ. PJ's still around, though. Felician Bangoli. I think he was Jamaican. Yeah, Miss Siegel got socked in her chest, Shotty Mac. Felician Bangoli, he stayed by Shotty Mac. He was kind of bad. He didn't gang bang. He was bad. I remember he used to get paddled by Mr. Smotherman. He used to get his ass paddled. One of the few people I remember getting paddled and shit. He got his ass whooped so bad. I said, I don't never want to go to the principal's office. When that white man died, I was happy as hell. I was like, all right, I'm finna be a schoolhouse bully. I'm finna steal. I'm finna ditch. I'm finna do everything when Mr. Smotherman died. We might be able to contribute Mr. Smotherman's death to Kevmac being a bad mother. KO, what up with it? How you doing? Australia, I see you. You know Banker T. I know Banker T went to 54th. Where'd he go? I think he went to Horseman. Big Looney went to 54th to Webster. You know the school was across the street, so I know. Felton Johnson. Those kids gave Mr. Smotherman a short life. Mr. Smotherman choked over a chicken bone. They had one of them banquets. That white man was trying to eat chicken because of the black people he was hanging with. That nigga swallowed a chicken bone. That nigga couldn't breathe. A fish bone, a chicken bone, or whatever bone. I don't think it was a fish bone. It was a chicken bone. You say he whooped you too? Damn, Jeff. That's how he died, not how I died. Had him eat Jim Dandy. Oh my goodness. I remember, what was her name? Miss Davis. I remember Miss Davis became principal, black sister. She was mean as hell though. She probably meant well, but she was mean. She had a Seville. She had a 76 proper ass tan Seville. And we had a teacher's parking lot. It was new. They built the teacher's parking lot. Man, I took some spray paint from the Japanese that lived behind me. Man, I went and rolled on her car and shit. I said, I'm getting in trouble. Somebody gonna tell on me, they're gonna find out. That woman, I ain't gonna call it a B word, that woman parked up in front of her house. Spray paint was gone. I said, damn, she got a quick paint job. She got that paint job so quick, nigga, she couldn't even tell on me if she wanted to. You know she had a little bit of paper. She didn't waste no time getting a fresh paint job. They didn't give them no water, dried chicken only. We had a teacher smoking crack at Compton High. Mr. Holloway, the band teacher. Ramo, you remember Lucky on Central had pigeons and pit bulls, walk, dog, tink, and man hung in his house. Hey, man, I'm glad you checked in tonight, Jeffrey. You brought back some old memories, man. Got me smiling a little bit, man. Rah, man. 13, 14, those are the age when people jump off the porch. Junior high school. Man. Whew, shit. Oh, gee, we miss you. Baby Crazy said, homeboy, stay up, stay positive, and don't ever think about quitting or giving up. Man, when I give up, nigga, I'ma die. Nigga, I'ma die when I give up. You're the homie ever since you were 14 years old. Did you go to Bret Hart in 81? Roderick Frazier? Did you go to Bret Hart in 81? Did I go? Who you talking to? I ain't never went to Bret Hart. Can you upload that Eileen? Let me see if I got an Eileen. Eileen. I don't have Eileen on here. Lucky had the most pigeons on the south side of Central. Big old kid. Nigga, I come from Eileen Avenue, 60th to 64th. Dope deals going up on Eileen. Now, I got some pictures on Eileen, though, but let me see where these pictures come from. I don't remember all these pictures. I got some Eileen pictures, though. Y'all want to see some pictures on Eileen? It's random as hell, but some pictures popped up. Let me see. What are we looking at here? Share screen. Share screen. Boom. Boom. Let me see. They go Eileen Avenue. Eileen Avenue. Let me see. I see some more shit on there. Y'all already know that. They got my son and my brother's son right here on Eileen, though. Hey, y'all don't laugh at the Kevin part. Don't laugh, homie. Don't laugh. That's little Kevin. That ain't me. That ain't Kev. That's Kevin. That's on Eileen right there, baby. Little Kev. Little Lamont. Little Lamont turned out to be a gang member. Not little Kev, though. Let me see. What else we got? This on Eileen right here. Eileen Avenue. That's on Eileen right there. Eileen Avenue before I changed the see, I still had the red seatbelts and shit before I changed the seatbelts. Let me see. This one on Eileen too, right here, man. This one Eileen too, man. Or did I show it already? My memory's so bad. Ooh wee. Let me see. Let me see. Any more Eileen pictures up in here? Here go another Eileen picture right here. That's when my daughter was born. Well, I look like a square. Ooh, I look square as a mother. I look square as hell right here. That's when my daughter was born, man. That's before I went to the pen, man. That's on Eileen right there in front of my 6'4" Chevy rag top, baby. That's all I got on file right here. Let me see. Grim Reaper, Big Slip Rock. Let me see. Video, action camera, slides, and videos. Yeah, I seen that. But it would have been fly if he would have put the song Eileen on there, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you post a picture at 54. You know what I mean? People send me that picture, and everybody sent the picture with a laughing emoji. What's up, Shanika? Who you talked to the other day, baby? Your high school boyfriend? You talked to him the other day? You miss him, huh? Pussy wetter than some water, baby. Yeah, I seen that. Oh, you laughed too, Western there? Man, the only niggas really squabbling was back in the day. Big Crazy Boy. What was his name? Man, my memory getting real bad now. Jeff, Archie. Remember Archie? Archie and Crazy Boy used to squabble. Couple meetings up there on the playground. Shaniqua, you miss your boyfriend, baby? So you hollering at me? Archie, I think Archie might have stayed somewhere on like Alviso and 62nd or something like that. By Demetrius Bledsoe, Dada, Yo-Yo. I think he stayed over that way, Jeff. Nah, we didn't bet on the pit bull fights. We would just pretty much Shaniqua, you funny. We would pretty much just be like, nigga, you know, my dog or your dog. Shit. Because remember the story about the 5.0? There was a shell. So when we got that 5.0, I took the gray seatbelts out. I put the gray seatbelts in there. I didn't. It wasn't about no red or blue. My car was red. The 5.0 was originally red. And so let me see if I can find a picture real quick. So that's why I had red seatbelts. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. So it was originally red. So that's why I had red seatbelts. I had the red interior. So when I switched the color and we stole a car, remember I was telling y'all I tried to steal a 5.0 down there on West Boulevard in 60th, right in front of the dope spot, the Jamaican. They would have killed my ass with it with a car. And so I switched the seatbelts to gray to match the interior. Glenn Peoples was all right too. But see, Glenn, I don't think Glenn ever squabbled Crazy Boy though. Crazy Boy and Archie used to fight for King of the School for sure. I used to drive a black 6'4" Cadillac. 6'4" Cadillac? God damn, you was. I think I remember you had a brown Cadillac. It wasn't no 64 though, was it? Didn't you have a brown Cadillac? Jeff. You gotta be brown skinned Jeff. You ain't light skinned Jeff. You brown skinned Jeff. Used to be walking through the hood all the time. Had that brown Cadillac. Till Shawnee Mac, I said hi. Now you throwing me off. You know. Oh no, yeah, you know Shawnee Mac. Yeah, yeah. Now, yeah, you brown skinned Jeff. I know who you are, Jeff. You're not light skinned Jeff. You dark skinned Jeff. I know exactly who you are. Did you live by Little Weasel? My daughter's father got a clean ass as fast Eddie's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who you talking about. I'll tell him. You used to shoot dice with us too, huh? Jeff, you used to shoot dice. You knew karate. Nigga. You playing humble over here and shit. That's why you wasn't scared of the homies. You live by Rico. All right. You did say that, all right. Yeah, I know who you are. Man, I knew you my whole life, man. You say I've been a homie since I was 14. Man, I knew you when I was a baby, fool. I just couldn't run with the big dogs. Yeah, yeah, I know who you are, Jeff. Yeah, you was Cal's partner. Cal loved you, homie. Cal had a lot of love for you. Cal wasn't gonna let nobody mess with you anyway. I remember Cal used to be in the backyard. Cal used to say, go on, try him, squabbling. Cal used to make niggas scared of you because you knew that karate. Oh shit, man. Man, we lived an interesting life. Glad to know you still well, homie. Glad to see you checking in on my videos. Small world. Like I said earlier, you never know who watching. Good to hear from you, Jeff. Glad you all right, bro. My neighbor sold weed since 70s, Reggie Jackson Spice on the number one rule. Shit, we gonna do an all-nighter tonight, huh? Yeah, Jeff the homie, man. Let me ask you, let me ask you one question, Jeff. Let me ask you one question, homie. Why you wasn't from 60s? Or was you from 60s? I know you was Cal partner. You know I talked to Truck recently. I talked to Truck right before Christmas. Or Thanksgiving, one of them, probably Thanksgiving, because my car was still working. So around Thanksgiving, Truck hit me up. Truck is in Michigan. Truck got a son from the hood, live in the hood now. He a rapper. He with the bullshit. Niqua. Niqua. Shaniqua. Oh, you know. All right. I ain't telling you nothing new. That's right. Old school days, man. Sonny back gonna laugh when I tell him old Jeff came through. Yeah, man. We used to be a tight knit group back then, man. You wasn't there when they came by busting on me, huh, Jeff? I don't think you was there. In front of Cow House when they shot Days Maxima and shot the one that was out the house. Man. What if Kev got killed back in 91? What if Kev was gone in 91? What would the YouTube look like right now? What would gang history be like right now? Could y'all imagine? Man, imagine no magazines, no YouTube, none of that. Well, Monster Cody would have still been Monster Cody, so he would have gave y'all that. AC probably would have still gave y'all that. Y'all wouldn't have met Jimmy Lavender. Y'all wouldn't have met Rebo. Y'all definitely wouldn't have got Craig Munson on the channel. Craig Munson. Once I met Munson, Munson became even more popular, even with the weightlifting channels and stuff. You know, that one series he did, them dudes that got at me about Craig Munson. So wouldn't have been no Craig Munson for y'all. Not on no gang shit. Shaniqua, you funny. First time I got shot was in 91. That's crazy. You said that year, man. Would be more crazy if it was the same people that shot you. Kev Mac Brick say he from Eileen Street. Do you remember him? I'm going to save that story for a big interview if the person asks about it. But no, I don't remember him. Who would have brought it all together as a complete picture? What do you mean? Be a little more specific. Who would have brought it all together as a complete picture? I couldn't even get T. Rogers to give me no history, man. I got Barefoot Pookie, though. I bought y'all Barefoot Pookie, the magazine. Oh, y'all wouldn't have got no OG Cutes. Bird would have still been around because Bird was on Bastards of the Party. I rock with you too, Shaniqua. I want to rock with you all night. Michelle done went to sleep. I like to sleep with you and Michelle at the same time. I like to sleep in bed with both of y'all, Shaniqua. You and Michelle. Two of the hardest, downest, street walking. I have some good food. Michelle, you go cook. Shanique, will you twerk for me? Would you need a pole in the bedroom? I'm playing nothing but Too Short and R. Kelly for you. You get nothing but Too Short and R. Kelly. Kev, I might can get Lil Tookie for you. He wants to promote his book. That'll work. That'll work, but it had to be live stream or he had to come to Vegas. Oh shoot, Kev shooting his. She not. I ain't shooting no shot at Shaniqua. That's the homegirl. Shaniqua good people. Shaniqua kicked it with us, and she know what time it is. OG Hawk, Miz, Tyrone Tate. Don't cheat yourself, Kev. You that guy. Hawk was a good one. Really, Baby S Mac got me Hawk. But Hawk's a good people. Hawk, after that interview, man, I really chopped it up with Hawk a little bit. Tyrone Tate was a good one. Jimmy Lavender got me Tyrone Tate. Getting Jimmy Lavender was actually big because Jimmy got me. He got me the little guy, the pygmy, Alfred Trotter. I was watching Hawk last night. Kev, you're gonna wind up with four more kids. Shit, my pull-out game too good. Four more kids. Shit, that ain't gonna happen. I was watching Hawk last night, Kev. Night to go. Was you on the streets when they was filming Boys in the Hood? 91? Is that 91? Boys in the Hood? I was in and out 91. I caught that case in 91. And then I shot to Cincinnati. But I was around when they did Boys in the Hood and they did that Janet Jackson with Tupac. I was out when they did those. Yeah. I ain't say I was marrying them, bro. Shit. You ain't never had two women at once. Came out in 91, probably filmed before that, maybe 90. I was in and out of jail all them years. Pretty much twice a year I went to jail. Probably either for suspended license, mostly suspended license, maybe a gun here or there, vandalism here or there, couple serious cases that we beat. I'm in hideout from the fluke. He said I should have been snowed in with him. Yeah, for real, man. What? Oh yeah, you out of line. If he don't fire you, he a sucker for real. Man, you got to be with him during the snow. What? Y'all keep each other warm, man. That be that good sex too. I ain't even lying. Knock it off, cuz ain't no real history without Kev Mac. Not being biased, however, it is what it is. I mean, you still have Monster Cody, homie. You still would have Tookie's book, so you get Monster Cody, you get Tookie. Actually, I started the magazine before Tookie's book. It came out the same year before Tookie's death. So I had the magazine with the history going. But yeah, you still would have got Monster, you still would have got Tookie, you still would have got AC Moses, uh, C from Harlem. What was the cleanest lowrider you ever had and wish you still had? Had to be the white 6.4 Chevy. When last time you talked to two pretty kitty? I ain't seen no pretty kitties in Compton in a while, man. I ain't. But Kenny, Kenny, I talked to him recently. I hit him and said AC pass, but we didn't talk. Like I said, I can't really be talking to people this year. I can't be on the phone, wasting time on the phone. But without your channel, people would have refuted the books written. True, true, true. Kev, thinking of how Joker told his story, did you know Mumbles or remember when that happened? I remember when it happened, but no, I didn't personally know Mumbles. No, I didn't. Kev, thinking of how Joker told his story, man. That's a cold story right there, man. All the way through and through, homie. Why we couldn't just give the brother a pass? Why we don't give black people a pass? We give whites and Mexicans a pass. We give Chinese, Filipinos, they all get a pass when they walk down our street. We ain't giving brothers no passes. That was crazy. So I'm glad we at a point today where brothers from other hoods know other brothers, you know what I'm saying? Hang out, low ride, Harley Davidsons, stuff like that. She said it only snowed for one day, but I know it's cold. You know that coochie keep a man warm. Nigga grab you from the back, nigga be warm as hell, man. That coochie heat is better than a wall heater. Better than plugging up a heater. You know what I'm saying? Kev, was there any good Crip artists in your day? Mexicans always had good drawers in the 70s. My brother, local Bam, could draw. He could draw his ass off. Uh, who else? I don't know, man. It's a fair question, but I don't know. Rob Moses, I sub to your channel, sub to mine, bro. I didn't know Rob Moses had a channel. I've been sleeping on Rob Moses' channel all this time. Yeah, man, go jump on it, homie. Create. Create. Create came later, though. What was Create? Create came about, what, 80, 88, 89? I don't know when Create came. But I thought you was talking about gang artists. I didn't know you was talking about graffiti. Shit, there was a whole lot of people could do graffiti art. Do you know Big Crazy O from Harlem? If so, can you tell a story on him? Um, I met him. I think I met him through Cowboy. I think Cowboy. Man, can't no pussy be on punishment around here. Man, pussy don't get on punishment. Yeah, it do. But it shouldn't. Not your main squeeze. Big Crazy O and Little Crazy O. I don't have no stories though. You feel me? Where was your biggest foe from coming up banging? Where was your biggest foe from coming up banging? Uh, I can't say it. They get mad. They get upset. I can't even tell you. Like my biggest two foes, both them sets, man, they kind of sensitive to the history of gang banging in LA. So I'm not going to engage in that. But good question though, great question. I'm held to a different standard than these other guys with channels. You know what I mean? And I'm not good with uh, how you say it, with taking these calls and criticism and tiny complaints about things that I say or do. You feel me? But hey, we did 2.5 fucking hours. Good looking out, Black Warrior Spirit and Goldies. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to take that 7 and go to heaven. I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.